Hey, MM360 and Sodanoose. Hey guys, thanks for getting back to me. Thanks for tolerating me. Um, I have to say these things because I can't tell, you know what I'm saying? And I just need to throw it out so that I can know. And now that I know, especially you, MM360, because I'm not sure who you are. Sodanoose I have an idea of. And so it just helps. If I don't really think I have an idea of you, then I don't know what to think sometimes the way that I'll read words, because I'll read it and I won't know how to interpret it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I went into all of what I said. I've been thinking all night, even though I just come back from practice, that, I probably make a lot of people cringe by all the things I say. But maybe that's part of what I'm trying to explain about me, that I'm just not the typical sort of person that I perceive around me. People seem to say a lot of, how do I put this? It seems like people say layers of what they mean, but very often don't really say what they're really thinking or meaning. Whereas I'm always very much trying to say exactly what I mean and wish to receive the same in kind, although it it can, it's like, I guess, you can't have your cake and eat it because so, thanks for tolerating me. Um, the band I went to see last night, Yuppies, do have some vinyl. They have this split with a band called Bitches and Yuppies. And this is out of the UK, some small label out of the UK. Limited edition to 500 copies. Yuppies were good last night. It was a real royal mess. Jen, music. Yeah, you would like Yuppies. You'd probably like Bitches too. This is pretty good, actually. Pretty good punk. Um, I played this side one all the way through and laid down and just listened to it, and it's just a wonderful. Anthony Phillips isn't the greatest singer, but I just love his songwriting and the feeling of his songs. Very, very wonderful. I won't use the word pastoral. Some of it is, some of it's just really nice. And with that, I'll muse a little bit more. I really appreciated watching Grecian Thunder's response. And Andreas, you said exactly what I meant when I said I didn't think you would like it. You said what I meant, which was, I know what you prefer. You prefer the fire. You prefer the spit, the sex, the cum. That's what and that's not the way that I make, that's what I'm doing here when I'm making music. What you have in its own way is just as intense as what you don't think you're hearing about me. If you saw me play live, not only other people's music or Indrima's music or punk music, but if you saw me play that music live when I had my band, you would see how it translates differently live. It's not a get down gospel type of soul kind of thing, but live, it's in your face. It is a conscious thing that I'm not doing the soul gut bucket shouting sort of thing. And I'll say part of why it is. I kind of feel like, the way that things have worked out for me, there's a lot in life that I don't get and won't. And I won't explain any further. And it seems like the world wants your jewels. They want your very soul. They want you to give them everything. But the other thing that I've always noticed is that once you give it to them, once they've had enough, they spit on you and piss on you. And it's like, well, I've been watching this song and dance for a long time. It's like, I don't want you doing that to me. I don't have to give you that. I'll give you something. I give you something special. And what my music is really special. It is. It's very personal, very personal. But, you have to kind of come to me. I'm not going to just I'm just not going to unzip my fly and show my stuff to you. Very bluntly, that's what people want. That's what that blues stuff is. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to get naked like that for you. That's not what I want to show you. But what I'm showing you is as deep, if not deeper than that. That is not an arrogant statement. That's an accurate statement. You know, one of the nice things I've been hearing from folks who've been listening to my record over and over again, who wouldn't necessarily think that they like the kind of music I'm making, they're letting me know, oh, you know, something, this is really growing on me. Well, that's why, if I can just be real upfront about it, it's because I have, what you're hearing is totally personal. It's totally personal music. It's totally deep. That music was, those are like diary entries. And, you know, they're not all that super personal. Like, for example, the writers, the reggae feel, that came about, I guess it was maybe 1994, 95. I had joined a reggae band, and I was playing with some real Rastas. And consequently, I was experimenting with, you know, that beat with my own thing. You know what I'm saying? That's where that one came from. But again, things like Flu, Morning I Rise, actually. It's a pretty deep song, actually, for me. Bass Lament, Winter Blue. Those are very personal. They're very personal. Just got done practicing with the band that's going to be backing up Rick Agnew next weekend up in Sioux City. And we don't get to rehearse with Rick until next week, but we got through the entire set of songs tonight, you know, including his epic song, Kids of the Black Hole. Man, what a killer song. I mean, musically and also lyrically. I'm really looking forward to meeting Rick, although I know he's been a wreck in his life, and supposedly he's like on the track of getting it together. But I think the man has a bit of genius about him. His songs are like prog rock punk. I can't think of too many other punk bands that I would say that about, but I don't know them all. But Rick Agnew's songs, especially for DI, and then some of those adolescent songs, they're not complex, not that complex, but the way he puts them together and how quickly they move, they seem complex. They're just clever. So that's what I've been doing this Friday night. Yes, I'm at home at Friday night on a 9:30. Even though I'm completely free now and I could go out and paint the town red, I'm going to stay home tonight. This world is crazy, and the last place I want to be is in some damn bar if I'm not playing. So, thanks, folks. Thanks.